Hey everyone, we are back with another BMX news video. Last week's video did pretty well and I had fun making it, so this week I put a lot more effort into finding more BMX news to talk about. So instead of one page of content like last week, we've got 4 pages to go over this week. A lot happened, a lot came out, there's a lot of videos, so without getting too far away from this, I'm gonna start doing this more often, and I need to stop looking over at myself on the screen. I'm gonna do this more often. I think I'm gonna try and do it every Friday, cover all of the news from the previous week, and we're just gonna see where it goes from there. So if you want more BMX news, subscribe, and let's get right into it with the first thing that we're gonna talk about from my notes over here that I'm going to be reading, because if I don't, the video will suck. First thing, Florideah Swampfest 2018 was announced today, yesterday. It was announced. The date for it and the flyer were out. It's going to be February 17th, 2018 in Florida, and I know every single person who's watching this has seen at least one video from last year's event, and if you've seen that video, you know that this year's probably going to be just as crazy. So check out the flyer. There's a link to the BMX Union page talking about it in the description below, along with links to everything else that we're going to be talking about in order of the way that we talked about them. Next, Simple Session 2018 course preview was just put out by Simple Session on their Facebook and website today, I'm pretty sure as well. It's a little bit difficult to get an idea from the picture that I'm putting up here of what the course looks like. So on their Facebook page, there is a video of like a 3D rendering walkthrough of the course. So check that out. There's nothing super crazy exciting, but there's some cool features, and the contest is going to be going down February 3rd and 4th. So a couple months away. Next, Pumped BMX TRAILBOSS game. Adam Hunt, the maker of all of the Pump BMX games, announced very early in the development a new and 3D BMX Trails styled game called TRAILBOSS. It looks like it's just the next step in the story of Pumped BMX, so it's going to be awesome when that comes out. Another thing for you to get addicted to. Last Friday, as soon as I got done putting this video up, Scotty Cranmer announced in the video that the Incline Club will be closing, and the last session is going to be like New Year's Day or December 31st, something like that. The Incline Club is closing after 18 years in business, which is an extremely long time for a skate park. It always sucks when skate parks close. So if you're in the area or if you're somewhere close, go and ride it before it closes, because you have time and you're gonna be bummed if you don't. I did that one time with a local skate park that closed. I didn't go to the last session and I regret it every time I think about the skate park. So if you're in the area, or even if you're not, go ride it. I'm very happy that I got to ride it at least a little bit before it's closing. Scotty says that there might be something coming next. He wants to do something. He doesn't know if it'll be public or private. Chances are you've already seen the video, so you already know that. And speaking of Scotty, he's doing another bike giveaway on his Instagram. All you have to do is go to his Instagram, go to this post up here, and comment on it. That's all you got to do to win. He's already announced the previous 2 winners, which I didn't know about when I made my last video. So yeah, just go to his Instagram and comment. There's a link down below. So as far as sponsor news goes, there wasn't a ton of news this week, but there was one big one that was a huge surprise, and that was that Mike Mastroni is leaving Volume Bikes as both the rider and a filmer. It's pretty surprising, and honestly, it makes me wonder if other people on Volume are going to leave. Time will tell, and I'm sure we'll find out soon if they are. It's getting pretty close to the end of the year. Moving on from this, we're gonna go right into videos, and last week I just picked a couple videos to talk about that I liked. This week we're gonna list a lot more, but we're only gonna pick a few to actually talk about. The rest will just be in list form. So let's get into that, and first one to talk about is the Ramp 2, Alex DONNACHIE, and Kevin KALKOFF. 2 names that I have no idea how you pronounce. Either way though, this video was shot in 2016 and is just now being released. I'm not sure why, but it was worth the wait, I think. I wasn't a huge fan of all of the lines and stuff that happened after like the rider used the ramp. To me, the ramp videos are more about like the one and done impossible made possible things using the ramp, but either way, both riders adapted their style to using the ramp, and all of it's nuts. I mean, every trick and every clip in the video is pretty crazy, so it's definitely worth watching. Next, United started uploading the Still United singular parts to their YouTube page. They've done so far Jeff Coxix. Why are there all these names that I can't pronounce? So far, they've done Jeff Coxis, Christian Regal, Team Mix 1, Geoff Slattery, Corey Martinez, and Team Mix 2. My favorites from what is released so far are both Christian Regal and Corey Martinez's parts because holy crap, these dudes are nuts. When it comes to Corey's part, it wasn't just my favorite because he did an ice to no foot can on a street sub. The video was just so well put together in the editing. They edited the video to go with the music, and then they edited the music to go with the video, and it was very well done, and the dude is a straight up animal. He's looking like Wolverine out there with his beard on and just going crazy. So many crazy clips, too many to name, and the same goes with Christian's part. The intro with Dennis Enarson is hilarious. Save the handrails. Pretty much the craziest rails and grinds I've ever seen are in this video. I think this is going to be one that people remember forever, and there's seriously way too many to list. So United's YouTube page, link below. Watch the videos, watch Christian Regal's, watch Corey Martinez. Chances are if you watch this, you already watched them. Either way, they're nuts. Next, got to move my notes around here. Speaking of video parts, there was 2 others released this week. We've got Mike Curley's We the People Foundation part, and if you like manuals, nose manuals, hang fives, combinations like that, this is the dude to watch. So many mind-blowing combinations with manuals and nose manuals and all of that stuff. That's a good one. TK Billups Band 5 part. No nonsense, just straight hammers in this one. Next, we could talk about the Charlie Crumlish grip promo. Charlie's a good friend and fellow brake rider. The last clip's pretty nuts, and there were actually no dislikes on the video whenever I watched it, so that's pretty cool. Next, we'll talk about Jabe Jones being welcomed to Shadow Am with a welcome video. This video was full of awesome riding, positive vibes, and smiles. Tons of roof drops. The dude just loves jumping off roofs, I guess. It's pretty nuts, but there's a great positive vibe to this video, and that's something that I will always get behind. Next, we've got Kohl Denney in Your Mom's Favorite Stuntman, and this is the last one we're going to actually talk about. The first clip in this video is him tuck-no-handering over 2 cars using like scrap wood ramps, and basically that's the tone for the rest of the video. The dude is raw, the clips are raw, it's awesome. The dude is a scrap wood ramp king, and he also knows his way around the skate park, and the slam on his face looked like it really hurt. So link to that in the description. Next, we're going to run through a list of some videos that came out. We've got Madeira and Profile in Houston, Subrosa Fakie News, Ask Matt Ray edition, Larry Edgar, Power Personified, FBM and Friends, and then there was a Nathan Williams bike check that just came out, even though he just left United. Next, we will talk about some how-tos that came out this week. There was a how-to from Nowear BMX on Brakeless Fufanus with Lee Greaves. There was also a how-to uploaded to Scotty Cranmer's YouTube channel where Matty shows Big Boy and Corey how to do suicide no-handers, and there was a trick in this video for doing them that I legitimately didn't know about, so I'm pumped to go out there and try to practice this trick and see if I can get a few tricks that it helps with better now that I know how you're really supposed to control the bike. Watch the video if you want to find out. So that's it as far as videos go, but next there's another giveaway. Colony and Alex Heim are doing a giveaway of an Alex Heim frame, Sweet Tooth? I don't know what it's called. Either way, all you have to do to win, or for a chance to win, is subscribe to Colony's YouTube channel, and they're going to pick a winner on New Year's Day. Products. We had a few new products come out this week. The Fit Green Colorway, the Odyssey Slugger seat. We've got the S&M Pro-Tec full cut helmet collaboration. This thing looks awesome. As you can see here, comes in black and white with giant S&M logo on there. If I liked full cut helmets, I might get one, but I don't, so I won't. Next, the Van Homan Fit Bike Co stem came out, and this one, as you can see up here, has an awesome Fit logo on the side with some little devil horns coming out of it. And this gets me pretty pumped, even though I probably won't get it because I had the collaboration Van Homan Little Devil Orchid shoes with the Little Devil logo on them, black and red. They were the first BMX shoes that I ever had. Wish I never threw them away, but I still have the box somewhere. One of those orchid boxes up there in the background that I'm pointing at. Up there. Either way, the stem has a 53mm reach, 28.5mm stack height, which is how thick it is, how much room on the steer tube it takes up, 24mm rise, and if you're crazy enough to flip the stem over and put that awesome Fit logo upside down, it has a 6mm rise when it's upside down. It comes in black and red, links in the description, check it out. And then the last thing that we're going to talk about is the Terrible One Cyclops stem restock. This stem is rad. It kind of reminds me of the Odyssey elementary stem, but with a top plate rather than only one bolt putting it all together. If you look at it, you might wonder where the side bolts are, and the answer to that is that they're on the bottom and there's only one of them. You put it on there and it clamps it with one bolt. You can use it as both a top load or a bottom load stem, and the specs are 53mm reach, a rise of 23.1mm, upside down or inverted, it's 10.2mm, stack height, or how much room it takes up on your steer tube, is 33.4mm, and you can get it in black or silver as I have shown here. So that's all I have for news this week. Let me know what you guys think of the video in the comments below. I tried to be a little bit more upbeat and not asleep this time. So if you enjoyed or you want other content, I put up riding videos, how-tos, other stuff like that. Subscribe, button's down there. It's free. There's no reason not to. And we'll probably see you tomorrow if you subscribe, and next Friday if you want more BMX news. So thanks for watching, and I'm going to stop pointing at the camera now. Goodbye.